Hello, and welcome back. It is time for more longest journey. We are streaming a bit earlier today because it's Labor Day, so I'm off from work, but I do have a family kind of barbecue dinner later in the day. That's why I'm streaming early. What? Let's see. You know what? We'll hop straight into the game because for the recap, we'll just go into the diary. Let's see it next. Still Sunday. Surprise! I got in, I got out. I got a glorious career in crime ahead of me if I want, and it feels so good. My parents would be so proud of me. Little Miss Criminal, that's me. Whatever. At least I got the name and location of Warren's friend, the so-called Burns Flipper. Is that an actual name? His shop is down by the Newport docks, and in an old garage. Knock 3 times on the door, Warren told me. I'm surprised I don't have to say, "Open Sesame" as well. Hopefully this guy, Flipper, will be able to help me locate the Vanguard/Church of Voltec. This afternoon I have to meet up with Cortez again, and I prefer to have some solid information to share with him. Burns Flipper. Okay, now there's an eccentric. As well. Not to mention big, major jerk and total idiot. But reasonably friendly, and definitely interesting. Some people might say an enigmatic man. Not me, though. I never use the word enigmatic to describe anybody or anything. He was helpful, though, and managed to decode this data crystal that I found in the archives. The Church of Voltec is apparently associated with MTI, and their headquarters are up on Grendel Avenue, but I can't get up there without access to the upper levels of the city. And they'd never give that to a lowlife like me, so I have to fake it. The Flipper can help me out with this too, but it's gonna cost a lot. So unless I can find a replacement anti-grav unit for his chair, I'm, well, out of luck. Now where did I see an AG unit today? Sunday late afternoon. I just overheard a conversation between Raul and Cortez, and I suddenly feel very, very scared. The simple fact is that I don't know these people. I can't tell who my friends really are anymore, and there are things going on that I fear I will never understand. It's really frightening how easily I've accepted everything I've been told these past few days without questioning people's motives. It's not like me at all. I'm usually the paranoid type. But I'll be more careful from now on. I won't trust anybody, not without good reason. It's not that I think Cortez plans to stab me in the back or something. I'm sure his motives are solid enough. But I don't like being kept in the dark, especially when so much is riding on me. And with a situation as complicated as this one, I just wish I knew what's really going on is all. Sunday night or Monday morning, I'm not sure which it is, but it's late. A strange sound wakes me up in the middle of the night, and when I open my eyes, my room is filled with a cold blue light coming from the closet. Oh, okay, obviously a dream. No question about it. Things like this don't happen in real life. Except in my life, they do. All the time. There was a shift in my closet, and before I knew it, I found myself here, in Arcadia. Again. And while last time Cortez helped me through and back, this time I'm afraid there will be no help forthcoming. I'm on my own, and I don't like it. I've seen a lot of strange invitations in my life. Only a month ago, somebody, I didn't even know the guy particularly well, invited me to his suicide party with a cheerful card reading, "Steve's Last Hurrah." I've been invited to a wedding between a 99-year-old terminally ill woman and a highway construction automaton. I've been invited to the senior prom by my best friend's father. But I think tonight's brought the strangest invitation of them all. This is the first time I've accepted an invitation before being asked by a creature whose grasp of grammar ranges from poor to non-existent, and not realizing I did until after the fact. Unlike the invitations mentioned above, however, I'll probably honor this one. Strange or not, he may be able to answer some of my questions. And that was the Venar man that we spoke to last time. When I asked Naxos about the Draken, he didn't really know much about them, except for a story he'd heard about a god who fell from the stars into the ocean a long time ago. Whatever this so-called god may be, it's a fair chance it's got something to do with these Draken creatures. It might be a good idea to run this by somebody who knows more about the myths and legends of the sea. Brian Westhouse just told me something I should remember. He said that he's heard stories about a winged people who observe and record history. If they've got records going back thousands of years, maybe they know something about the whereabouts of the disc, the jewels, or even the entrance to the Guardian's realm. It's definitely worth checking out. Monday. I have no concept of what the Arcadian or Mercurian calendar is like, but at home it would be July 31st. Come to think of it, what year is it here? Anyway, that's not really the reason I'm writing an entry in my diary. Tobias told me about a library where I may be able to find some answers. The library is at the Sentinel Enclave, just outside of town, and I'm supposed to speak with a minstrel named Yaren. He's the keeper of books, or something like that, which probably translates into the equivalent of a librarian. And that's where we are now, and we've been reading books. We read one about the white dragon, or Draken, who was pierced with a spear, and then their blood turned to the land where they were stabbed into a desert, including the country of the leader who stabbed her. And here we have Sadra, the faithful wife. Sadra was married to a brute of a man named Kare. He was a bully who drank, cursed, gambled, and beat up his wife when he'd lost coins at the cup table. Still, Sadra treated Kare with respect and care. She fed him when he was hungry, she made his bed and washed his back, and she laid down with him when he told her to. She never complained of her hardships to anyone, even though some days she woke up with bruises all over her body. Despite her husband's treatment, Sadra was a beautiful woman, with lovely dark hair and green eyes, and men would admire her when she went to the market for food or the town. Or the town well for water. But none dared approach her, fearing her dangerous husband more than they admired her beauty and grace. People would say, "Poor Sadra, she deserves better than what she has. She is so good and patient even though her husband mistreats her every day." But no one was willing to do anything to free her from her husband, as they all feared his wrath. "She chooses her own path," they would say, and "It is not our duty to interfere." Then one day, a tall and handsome prince rode into town to visit with the elder council. When he spotted Sadra carrying 2 heavy buckets from the well to her home on the edge of town, he was taken with her beauty and youth, and he jumped down from his horse to help her carry buckets home. On the way, he offered Sadra courtship, but when told she was already married, he bowed respectfully and excused himself for acting inappropriately. That night, Sadra's husband heard about the prince helping his wife, and after striking her down for letting royalty interfere with her duties, he strode drunkenly
for he had already had his usual fill of dark ale, towards the tavern where the prince and his cohorts were staying. When Kare arrived at the tavern, the prince was eating dinner, and when told Sadra's husband was there to see him, the prince stood and waved the man closer. "I must congratulate you on your good taste in marriage," said the prince. "For your wife is the most beautiful and good-hearted woman I have ever met." And then he offered Kari a seat and a tall mug of ale. But the angry husband did not appreciate the prince's advances, and he drew a sword and lunged at the prince before his guards could react. The prince was quick and lucky to avoid certain death, and before Kare could make a second strike, the prince had recovered his sword from where it stood by the wall, and stood ready to fight the brute. "Leave him be!" called the prince when his guards drew arms and ran to protect their liege. "This is between him and me." Smiling briefly, he nodded his head to Kare and stood to attention. Obviously, his skill with the sword was formidable. Kare, a coward at heart, knew that if he fought fairly, he would surely die. And he sheathed his sword, but loosened the knife he had tucked up his sleeve. "My pardon, Prince," said Kare. "My love for my wife is such that I am blinded by jealousy. I offer you friendship and apologies." He extended an open hand to the prince, and smiled a broad lizard smile. The prince, unaware of Kare's mistreatment of his faithful wife, smiled back, put down his sword, and extended his own hand. "Your apology is accepted, sir." Then suddenly, Kare's knife was in his hand, and moving in a blur towards the prince's exposed throat. Had it not been for the quick eye of a nearby guard, who, with the broad side of his sword, struck Kare on the side of his head, the prince would have been dead. The knife carved a deep scar in the prince's shoulder, but did no serious harm. Kare was taken away to the town prison to be judged. When the sun rose, his crime was surely punishable by death, especially if Sadra would testify to his cruelty in front of the judge. Free of Kare's tyranny, the townspeople who spoke of Sadra's suffering by her husband's hand. But Sadra would not herself, even now, speak against her husband, and instead of being sentenced to death, Kare was sent away to work the king's mines for 25 years. Taken with her faithfulness, the prince yet again offered Sadra courtship. But again Sadra declined, for she was still a married woman. Then, 1 year later, Kare attempted to escape the king's mines by killing 2 guards and climbing the walls, but he was shot down with an arrow and died in agony and disgrace. Again the prince visited Sadra's town, bringing condolences and a renewed offer of courtship, and this time Sadra agreed. Months later, the prince and Sadra were married in a glorious ceremony, and when the old king died, the prince became regent, and Sadra was queen. She was as good a queen as the land had ever seen, and she was loved dearly until the day she died, and her funeral was the grandest and most tearful in memory. That's a terrible story. She should have been like, "Yeah, this guy sucks. Put him to death." Seriously, what a terrible husband. What's even the moral of that story, huh? The Children of the Lake. There was a village by a lake where no couple had borne a child for 20 years. The villagers were desperate, for without children their village would wither and die, and they turned to their god for help. The next morning, 50 young children rose out of the misty lake and wandered onto the shores, much to the joy of the childless women. "We are yours," said one of the children, "as long as you remember one thing.
You are never to fish from this lake again. Instead, you must learn to hunt in the forest and live off the land." The villagers agreed, though they worried they might go hungry since they were used to catching and eating fish from the lake. But it didn't take long before they had taught themselves to hunt and grow wheat and potatoes in the fields. 18 years passed, and then, one day, an old man grew tired of rabbits and deer and potatoes and bread, and he longed to catch a big fish and cook it over a sizzling fire. He took his boat out to where the villagers would not see him, and he sank his line. Almost immediately he caught a large trout, but as he was rowing back to shore, he saw the children of the lake wander from their homes, back into the dark waters from whence they came. Their mothers called for them, tried to hold on to them, begged them not to leave, but they would not speak. And one by one they disappeared into the lake. The old fisherman then saw as the children sank into the murky waters, how they turned into large fish and sped off into the deep. He was shameful then, and dropped his catch back in the water, but it was too late, and the village would forevermore remain childless.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
So, a couple of little tales from this world. They do kind of seem like grim fairy tales, though. They got that same energy to them.
Oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
Could I
More
see
books?
some more books?
More books?
Certainly. What a silly question.
More books. Yeah, last time we read The Silver Spear of Gorman, the Book of Mercuria History. Is that one the folk tales? I think it was. Yeah. And then now we're looking for some information.
I'm looking for some information, but I'm not sure which book to ask for.
No matter. I know a great deal about most of the books in here. What topic intrigues you?
Flying people?
Are there any books about flying people who observe and tell stories?
Winged storytellers, hmm? Let me see what I can find. Hold on.
Any books?
I did find something
right.
of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read.
More books. More books. Let's read it.
The Isle of
Alatia.
Elias, near the Briston Atoll. Maybe I should try to go there.
Maybe. Alatia. A crafty, winged people who have recently dwindled in numbers, and whose ability to fly long distances has been steadily diminishing over the past few centuries. The Alatian are known for their ability to remember and tell stories from before the dawn of mankind and up to modern events. The largest known tribe of Alatian, with whom traders have occasional contact, resides on the otherwise uninhabited island of Elias in the Briston Atoll.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
Yes, that was very informative. Now I have a location to head for. Also, more books. More books, more books.
Oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
More books.
Could I see some more books?
More books.
Certainly. What a silly question.
Yes.
I'm looking for some information, but
information.
I'm not sure which book to ask for.
No matter. I know a great deal about most of the books in here. What topic intrigues you?
Find out which 4 magical people were given piece of the stone disc.
I need to find out which 4 magical people of Arcadia were given a piece of the stone disc that serves as the key to the Guardian's realm.
The stone disc of the balance, yes? Yes. There could possibly be something on that in... let me check. Just one moment.
We'll just stand right here. Book.
I did find something of interest. I'll leave...
I will read it.
Chapter 16 in the 8th scripture, the scripture of breaking. Regarding the disc of the balance and the events that came about when the disc was broken. The scriptures tell us that the disc was sent to the Enclave for many thousands of years, safely guarded from any threat by the respect held by every man and woman for the authority of the fathers. But with dissent came disobedience, and disobedience brought immorality, and immorality begat theft. Piran's soldiers, aided by sentinel traitors, attempted to make away with the disc, but were thwarted by the Wight of the Kin herself, intervening, although forbidden to do so, on behalf of the fathers. The disc was brought safely back to the Enclave, but the threat would linger in the minds of the minstrel and the Vestral. So it became that the disc was melted in the forge of the dragon's mouth, shaped into the elements of 4 magical people, and given to these respective people for safekeeping, until such a time when it was decreed that the disc should once more be whole. 1 stone to the gentle souls that sing in the dark and shape the earth between. Mole people. Their toes, between their toes. Yes, and shape the earth between their toes. 1 stone to the watchers of the woods, the ones who are outside. 1 stone to the 2 that make one, of air and of sea. And 1 stone to the keepers of the dark flame, the eternally dark, the mariners. When the time comes for the disc to be whole again, 1 person will make a journey to the 4 who hold the pieces. And the pieces will be given willingly, because there will be no doubt to the righteousness of this person.
Is that me? Is that a prophecy about me? Sure sounds like it.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
Stones shall be given to me. But yeah, so 1 mole people, 1 forest people, 1 to the 2 that were 1 or whatever, the sea and air, so I guess those flying people are also linked with the underwater people? And then 1 to some mariners.
What a silly question.
Keepers of the Flame or something like
I'm
that.
looking for some information, but I'm not...
Information. Oh. I'd like to learn more about dragons, about the Draken.
I'd like to learn more about dragons, about the Draken.
Oh, yes, yes. We have some wonderful books on that topic. Stay here.
They'll wait.
as he slowly walks back. But I think this should be the last book.
I did find...
Yep, you found something, you leave it. Good, I'll go read it.
Secrets of the Draken by Minstrom Eliak. 4. The Draken are known by many names throughout the Twin Worlds. In Old Tongue, they are often referred to as Draken. In some variations of Low Tongue, Draken. In the Southlands, the word Dragik refers specifically to the winged lizard shape traditionally associated with the king. In Irhad, the eternal spirits of the kin are called simply Drak, regardless of their current shape. In Stark, most cultures refer to the kin as dragon, Drage, Drak, Dragon. Though this usually refers only to the winged lizard-like shape, and not to the spirit inhabiting the shape. In fact, while in Arcady, the kin are respected and revered as eternal spirits with great significance. In the Balance and the All, in Stark, the kin are mostly creatures of mythology and fairy tales. However, in some Stark legends and scriptures, notably the Christian Bible, the name dragon is associated with the forces of evil, and thus the religious connotations do seem to have carried over in a somewhat distorted form. Who or what are the Draken? That ask, who is the creator, or what is the all? Questions thus asked will remain in perpetuity, unanswered, for they are, in truth, unanswerable. To condense all knowledge of the creature into one answer is futile, as is any attempt to define the all without describing every single element that makes up the all. So also, with the Draken, we cannot answer who is the kin or what is the kin, but we can provide some answers to the simpler questions. The questions that deal with what we see and hear and feel, and what we have been told by the kin themselves. Answers that, together, may give us, if only the faintest hint of the whole truth, then at least some indication of who or what the Draken are. Born of the emptiness between the stars, reads the 11th scripture of the Balance, the scripture of time. Shaped in unison with the all, part of the all yet outside the all. Draken. Note the ancient high tongue variation of Draken. Why so many variations and interpretations of the Draken from culture to culture? The kin have always been shrouded in mystery, and from mystery rises legend, and the kin seem content to be seen as nothing but told tales and figments of a bard's fertile imagination.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
Thank you, sir. This has been most enlightening. Let's see if there's any other books or options to talk about.
Oh, goodness, it's you again.
Yes.
You gave me such...
Could I see some more books?
Any more books?
Oh, certainly. What a silly question.
Are there any more that exist? Watermon, Mercuria, Folktales.
I'm looking for some information.
No.
Information, now we've seen the Alatian. Read that scripture. Read about Draken,
I
alright.
forget, but thanks anyway.
I know how it is. I forget things all the time. I even forgot my own name once. Couldn't remember it for a whole week, and then someone called for me, and I couldn't find him. Strangest thing.
Wow.
Actually, I don't feel like reading right now.
Don't feel like reading.
Don't feel like... very well.
Sorry.
Though it is the strangest thing I've heard in a while. How can you not feel like reading?
I know, right?
I'll
Alright,
see you later.
Yes, good.
I think we're about all lured up for now.
It's a circular hollow about 20
Yep.
centimeters across.
What was that entrance into our, or entry into our diary? I went to the library. Yes, me. Imagine that. To look for some information about those flying creatures that Brian told me about. And with Minstrom Yaren's help, I found just what I was looking for. They're actually called Alatian, and there's a tribe of them living on an island south of here. Elias, which is such... south of here, Elias. Which is such good news, considering how much I love water, and that my and that was my sarcastic voice, by the way. Now, who do I know with a ship?
About 5 centimeters deep.
This time
Some kind of sandstone, but
for
gritty.
more point-and-click shenanigans. Because, as we know, the wind is not blowing. But we need to charter a ship. So we're probably going to have to get the
Hello.
wind blowing.
Do you know anything about a god that fell from the sky into the sea?
Of course. You find fallen gods most everywhere these days. They're an air and a hand.
Uh-huh.
Really?
No, of course not. There are no fallen gods in the sea. It wouldn't make much sense, would it? If the sea was full of gods just lying about the seabed.
So you've never heard of such a thing happening?
Now you got it.
How about
Do
island?
you know the island of Elias?
The vacation paradise of the ancient Delmari? Certainly.
How do I get there?
It's near the Briston Atoll, but boats rarely travel directly to Briston from Mercuria. You'd have to travel via Guyenne.
Can you give me a lift to Guyenne on your ship?
There are 3 problems with that scenario.
Oh.
Number 1, there's no wind, so we can't set sail south.
Ah.
Number 2, I lost my navigator a few weeks past,
Did you?
and I have yet to find his replacement. And number 3, you're a woman. We don't let women on board the White Dragon.
How dare you?
Isn't that a bit sexist?
Sexy is just what I worry about.
That-
What with a boat full of men being out at sea for months at a time?
Not
Yeah.
sexy, sexist.
I'm a sailor, girl. What do you expect? Good bedside manners?
I'd really appreciate it if I could hitch a ride with you to Guyenne.
Ain't gonna happen. Sorry.
Bye. Assorted cargo.
Oh, it's the sword cargo. Hang it. Back to the city gates, I guess. Or, yeah. Real quick, small pier. Let's see if this guy has any pertinent information.
Hello again, old man.
For instance,
Eh?
the god that fell into the ocean?
It be you.
Yes, it'd be me. And here he slowly pulls out his pipe, as he has to have when talking.
Do you know the island of Elias?
Aye, I be knowing lots and lots about the feared Isle of Elias.
Beard.
It's feared? How?
Because it be a place of cannibals.
What?
You really don't know anything about the island of Elias, do you?
No. I
Uh-huh.
don't.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how I can get passage on a boat going south?
Aye, coin be the way, as me beloved wife always be saying. Course she'd be running off with a wealthy merchant while I be away at sea. Women never trusted one I didn't pay for again.
Uh-huh.
I don't have much coin at all.
And I be at a loss, as do ye, unless...
I need coin to travel
Unless
in a boat
what?
unless... What?
Unless I be calling in a favor with the good Captain Horatio Nebave, who be traveling to Guyenne. as soon as the
Oh-ho.
wind be picking up.
Is that so?
What kind of favor?
Oh, he be owing me from back when I was his captain.
Really?
Would you cash in your favor with Nebave if I got your bird back?
Aye, I be promising anything to get me friend back. It be a deal.
Sounds like a solid deal.
I'd love to hear some more maritime stories.
Sure, sweetie, I be happy to. What story you be wanting to hear now?
Have you heard a story about a god who fell from the sky into the sea?
Aye, that I be having. Although that be a story of man-eating mermen who ravaged the sea of songs, swallowing sailors whole and spitting their bones out to dry. Are you sure you be up for hearing such a cruel tale?
I've heard worse.
Ye be a tough little lady, be you not? All right. Well, like I be telling yous, the sea of song surrounding the island kingdom of Guyenne be a treacherous sea where countless vessels have disappeared without a trace. Now, this be near 30 long winters ago, mind, during me second term as captain of the trader Lucky Lady. We've been crossing the Sea of Songs for 2 seasons, and we'd yet to be seeing any sign of the dreaded bloodthirsty mermen who lurk in the waters off the Guyenne coast. That night we be laying still with our sails down, awaiting the wind to pick up and carry us north to Mercuria, when we be hearing a frightful scream a-coming from the port side of the Lady Luck. I be the first to rush over on account of me having me arm down the apple barrel. We just been to Arras to pick up 100 barrels of sweet Guyenne apples. And as luck would have it, I be there just in time to witness Sally Barney's horrible fate. He be in the water, screaming and waving his arms, and the water around him be red as a midwife's arms after a grueling birth.
I get the picture. Go on.
Then I be seeing, I glimpse a large, shiny, sleek body be pulling Sally down and swallow him whole. It be the mermen come to claim the body of the sailor who dared across their sea.
Are you sure it wasn't a shark?
What?
Big fish with sharp teeth and dead black eyes and a large triangular fin on top?
Ye mean a black-eyed snapjaw? I guess it could have been. But it be no snapjaw. It be the dreaded merman of the Sea of Songs.
Of course.
Where does the sea god fit into all of this?
Aye, I be coming to that. You see, the bloodthirsty mermen be not only happy with cannibalizing sailors, but they be sacrificing their own to their dark old sea god.
Actually, unless the mermen are human, they wouldn't really be
Yeah.
cannibals if they ate humans.
blood sacrifices to their dreaded god who lives on the bottom of the sea. Aye, that be the truth of the mermen, fierce and bloodthirsty cannibals of the Sea of Songs.
Thanks. Good story.
Yeah.
Aye.
All
I'm
storied
all
out for
storied
now.
out for now. Thanks.
Aye, ye tell me when you want more, right?
Right.
See you later.
If I not be dead, aye.
Time to go fetch his bird. And also, I also need to rescue the wind, I guess. And get Nebeve a navigator, which I heard there's a navigator looking for work. That's what I heard from the innkeep. What's the thing though? I think in order to get bird, I need a magnet. And I'm not sure where I'm gonna get a magnet. Let's take a trip to the inn real quick, see if the navigator's here.
Excuse me?
Yes? Oh, it is you.
Uh-huh, it is me.
Do you know when Chunlayak is expected back?
I could not tell you, child, but from what I know of the ships in harbor, she will not find one that needs a navigator anytime soon.
Thank you, ma'am.
So maybe that's something to
You're welcome, child.
deal with a little later. Whenever Tunlak shows their face. I mean, to be fair, I still gotta figure out how to fix the wind. Oh, and who's on the delivery list still? Alright, I gotta deliver a map to Tunlak.
Did you make your delivery to Tunlayak at the Journeyman Inn yet?
Oh, I forgot all about that.
I didn't
By
forget.
the balance, get to it.
They're not at the end. Man.
How about a game of cups today?
Okay, let's go.
Just place your bet, investment, on the table and the game will begin.
Right, of course. Cup skin. There we go.
Here's my coin. Now, how do I play?
I place one cup on top of your coin like so. Then I shuffle them like so.
Uh-huh.
Now, you guess which cup hides your coin. If you get it right, you win another coin, 3 in a row, and you win a prize.
Yeah, I don't have anything magnetic.
It's this one, for sure.
For sure.
Looks like you've got the wrong cup.
God.
It happens. A 1 in 3 chance, you know. But with coin in your pocket, you can always try again.
Right.
Talking bird.
Yeah, it is a talking bird.
Talking bird.
A talking bird that I need to talk to.
That's the guy in charge of the cups game.
Yeah.
He sure is.
Like a serving maid.
All right, there we go. Actually, hang on. While we're here, let's take a visit to the temple, see if Vestrum Tobias has anything new to say.
Are you busy?
I'm never too busy for you, April. What may I assist you with today?
Nothing.
Thank you.
Good
I already
day
talked to
you.
you about that stuff. Woo! Off I go! Up to the city. Maybe Brian Westhouse has a magnet. That would be useful.
That'd be just rude. Hello?
Hello?
I have some more questions for you.
Shoot.
I
Never
don't
mind.
have any more questions for you.
Very well.
I have some more questions for you. I don't have some more questions for you.
Thanks, Mr. Westhouse.
Always a pleasure, April.
Yeah.
It's a brown, slightly... No, I can't hold down strong liquor. That'd be just rude.
Well, you could ask him to go inside.
Enter, honored guest, and I would have been with you presently.
Uh-huh. Can I go upstairs? No. Anything that I could pick up at all? No.
About my quest.
Anything I can do to help, April Ryan?
What else do you know about this god who fell from the sky?
Only what I have told you. Someone with great...
Yeah.
That's about it for now.
I am...
Can I ask you a few...
Yes.
Thanks.
You...
I'll talk...
Let's...
See you, Nexus.
It's Aubrey's long-lost cousin. It's a flower bed. It's a flower bed.
It sure is. Really nothing else here. Guess we could have a look around here. There's a fish merchant.
I'm not in the market for an instrument at this particular moment.
Yeah.
Still, good to know where to get one in case of, he's selling a variety of fresh shellfish and other, delicacies.
Delicacies.
Nice fountain.
How about a game of cups today?
All right.
Okay, let's go.
Just play.
I've got a An
I'll
amount
try
of
one more.
coins.
Keep your eyes on the cup. Now, you guess which cup hides your coin. If you get it right, you win.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess left.
Gotta be this one.
You got the wrong cup again.
Ah.
Sorry. Try one more and perhaps this coin will bring you luck.
I'll try one more.
Thing is, I don't even get to see
Keep
which
your
cup he
eyes on
puts
the
it
cup.
under to start. And the animation's crappy.
Now,
So it's not even
you
a matter
guess
of
which
following
cup
it.
hides your coin. If you get it right,
Yeah.
It's gotta be this one.
you got the wrong cup
You
again.
got the wrong
Sorry.
cup again. Ugh.
That's the guy in charge of the Cups game. It's the traditional game of cups in which you stand no chance of ever winning. The fun part is seeing just how much you can possibly lose in one go.
Uh-huh. I really need a magnet. I'm out. Is there a magnet at the Journeyman? Perhaps the innkeeper can...
Excuse me?
Well, no, I think all I could ask her about is Toon Lake, right?
Thank
yeah,
you,
just
ma'am.
Toon Lake.
You're welcome, child.
They look empty, and after last night's
Girls.
shindig, that's no wonder.
Yeah.
Assorted bottles and spices and herb. Nothing but ashes left of the fire now. It was pretty comfy to sleep in. I'm a little stiff, but that's only to be expected, I guess. The back rooms are both empty.
Nothing for me here.
Square jaw and broad shoulders. A real farm boy. I wonder if she's caught anything today. Clean and clear. Much unlike the water in Venice. It's a small wagon pulled by one of those strange beasts. I'll visit the Marcuria petting zoo when I'm done saving the world. That's a funny looking animal.
Just pet him. Fine. Huh. Not very many options.
Assorted cargo. Hello.
Uh-huh.
Did you ever hear of the Merman of the Sea of Songs?
You mean the bloodthirsty cannibal merman of the Sea of Songs?
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Never heard of him.
What?
Are you sure you've never heard of the Merman of the Sea of Songs?
Be quiet. Shh. Not so loud.
Uh-huh.
What's up with the shushing?
Legend says that if you speak openly of the bloodthirsty cannibal merman of the Sea of Songs, they will hunt you down until they've caught you and devoured you.
Right.
And you believe this legend?
No, I'm just trying to scare you off.
Right.
I'd really appreciate it if I could hitch a ride with you.
Ain't gonna happen.
Ain't
Bye.
gonna happen.
It's the White Dragon, apparently the fastest vessel there ever was. Although I'm guessing that'll be kind of difficult to prove.
Yeah. What with the no wind and all. Alright, do you got anything that can help me? Perhaps in
It's
that
just a boring
chest?
old non-treasure chest.
Do you
Hello
have
again,
a
old man.
magnet, maybe?
It be you.
Yeah. It sure do be me. Yeah, maybe he's got a magnet. I mean, he's got a chest. Could be anything in there.
I'd love to hear some more maritime stories.
Sure, sweetie, I'd be happy to. What story you be wanting to hear now?
Any tale of your...
You want more?
You know what? On second thought,
Ah,
I'd love...
sure.
Tell me again.
I...
See you
Guess
later.
If I'm
not.
not-
No shucks.
I wouldn't feel too comfortable about sailing anywhere in that. It's like a toy boat for children. Looks like a lifetime at sea is...
You might want to consider waiting until you be out of earshot.
It's just a boring old non...
Boring old non-treasure chest.
It's a lighthouse.
Hmm. Ship. Ship, lighthouse. Small pier.
Breathtaking.
Indeed. Yeah, nothing else here, it seems. Off to the city gates. Lobster merchant. Fish merchant.
The walls look ancient. Marcuria must be at least as old as anything back in the real... in my world.
Real, my world. These are both, in fact, real worlds.
He's selling musical instruments.
He sure is.
Stout guardians of the city. Wooden, but stout. And that blue fire is way cool.
Uh-huh. Hmm. Maybe there's something more I can learn from the library now? Maybe?
Oh,
A book on how to win at cups?
goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
Could I see some more books?
Oh, certainly.
I'm looking for some information, but I'm...
No matter.
Information, let's see. Rumors about the mermen. Yeah, I think that's the only new thing.
I've heard rumors about mermen who live beneath the Sea of Songs, and I'd like to find out more about them.
Yeah.
Mermen in the Sea of Songs. Let me see what I can find, yes?
Yeah.
I did find something of...
Thank you.
I look like a serving maid.
Book.
Merum, also mermen, merpeople, Merians, are magical people who reside in the depths of the great ocean and other seas. little contact has been made with the Merium, who are believed to have been quite numerous in the past, but are now dwindling in numbers. Confirmed location of Merium cities is between the Briston Atoll and Gien, entering on the Sea of Salts. Legends of mermen, merpeople, Merians, are rampant amongst sailors. These stories portray the Merum in a grotesque and violent light, betraying the truth of a largely peaceful people. Violent light. Yeah, that was on the last page. What? Although not much is known about the Merum, their religion apparently centers around the belief of a benevolent god who lives in the immense depths of the great ocean, and who brought the Merum to Earth from a place distant and wonderful.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
I guess so. That's all we can learn about the Merum.
The dragon's mouth is pointing straight down at the middle of the floor.
Yeah, that'll be important later.
It's a pool of seawater.
It sure is. Never mind.
Some kind of sandstone, but grittier.
Maybe we need to like lose a few times at cups in order for the game to be all like, I need to figure out some way to cheat.
It's a cups game.
It sure is.
I'll try one more.
Keep your eyes on the cup.
Which cup?
Now, you guess which cup hides your coin. If you get it right...
Yep. If any of my items that I currently have will do anything. Is there some way to alter a coin?
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot. It's a map of the Northlands. It's this one, for sure.
You got the wrong cup again!
Got the wrong cup.
It's a talking bird.
It sure is. I wish I could talk to him.
I'm not particularly hungry. It's a map of the Northlands. I'll try one more.
Keep your eyes on the cup.
I'll keep them on the cup. Not that it really does anything.
Now, you guess which cup
It's this one, for sure.
You got the wrong cup again!
I have a
I'll try
non-distinct
one more.
number of coins.
Keep your eyes
so
on the cup. Now,
It's gotta be this one.
this one.
you got the wrong...
You got the wrong cup. Again.
How about a game of...
Thanks, but no thanks.
Suit yourself, but that attitude will never bring...
Right.
I look like a serving maid.
Alright, wasn't there something added to my diary? White dragon. Get his bird back. That's not my business. What's with all series and long pointless stories? Gets some useful information. Search but through cannibal merman. Interesting story. I'm having my doubts about how bloodthirsty these creatures really are. If anybody knows about this guy from stars, it'd be the merman. Yeah. Not that that's gonna help me win this game of cups.
I've never seen anything like it.
Alright. What am I gonna do?
Alright, hang on. Hang on, because
It's a magnetized screwdriver.
it's a magnetized screwdriver. Gosh dang it. I could have sworn I tried using the screwdriver. Maybe I didn't on the cups.
I look like a It's a cups game.
Okay, get over here. We're gonna win this cups game.
I'll try one more.
Keep your eyes on the cup.
Uh-huh.
Now, you guess which cup hides
Which
your
cup? Yep. I gotcha.
Nothing happened.
Okay, gotta actually use them. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Oh.
Hey, that cup moved. It's this one, for sure.
For sure, yep.
That's correct, but that's... You used magic, didn't you? You used your magic wand.
No.
Nah. Your
Look.
amulet didn't light up, did it?
Yeah, look.
No, but it's impossible.
Because you use magic yourself? Because nobody's supposed to ever win your game? They have a name for people like you, sir. Con artist.
What? I'm outraged. I'm outraged.
Whatever. I want my prize.
Prize? You don't get a prize for winning once. Especially when you're cheating. You cheat.
Like,
You want me to call the city guard? I demand a prize.
Oh, by the gods of gambling. Here, take this and leave me be.
A calculator? Where did you get this?
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know. Won it off some guy who got it from someone else who's supposedly been in stock. It's a valuable souvenir from the mysterious and elusive world of logic. Now, would you please let me be? Let someone else play. Yes?
No. I want the bird.
I want to play again.
No, not you, lady. Get your errand off my table.
I have a right to play. I didn't use magic.
Yeah.
You did use that magic wand there. That's magic to me.
No, it's science, not magic. There's no sign that says no science allowed now, is there?
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
I want the bird.
I want to play.
Sorry, lady, that magic wand of yours will put me out of business. I'd rather close up for the day than let you play another game.
I want to play again.
I want to play.
With that magic wand of yours, you'll put me out of business. Sorry.
I want bird.
It's a talking bird.
I'm not talking to you, you cheat.
How am I gonna win bird now?
Strangely enough, it's an old-fashioned calculator, like the ones they used back in, like, the Elizabethan times.
Right, the Elizabethan times. I don't think I can use it really yet. I want bird.
I want to play again.
With that magic wand of yours, you'll put me out of business.
Come on. It's not a magic wand.
I'll make a trade with you. My magic wand for one of your prizes, and then I'll leave your game alone.
Yeah.
What's the catch?
No catch. You get a magic wand, and I get one of your exotic prizes.
All right. Fair enough. Which prize would you like?
Sure.
The talking bird.
That scraggly heap of... A fantastic choice, young lady. Hold on a second, I'll get him for you. A fantastic choice, and I really, really mean that.
Sure you do. Oh, full air bow. Let me just put the bird in my pocket here. There we go. Nice and safe.
So, you're a bird, huh?
Yeah. Wait a second. Did the old man send you to get me?
Maybe.
I guess he did. My name's April.
Oh, God, is there no escape? I mean, not that I like being cooped up in a cage for gamblers to gawk at and children to spit at all day, but give me a break. It's better than being locked away in a stinking chest. Thanks a whole bunch for rescuing me, April.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
No, hey, that's not what I meant. I was being sarcastic. Do you know what sarcastic means? Speak all tongue? Yes?
No, actually, I don't. I speak English.
English? I don't know where you're from, lady, but you're weird. Okay, so let me go already, alright? Enough with the I'm human so I can boss the bird around shtick. We're all impressed.
Sorry, I promised the old man I'd win you back. I need a favor from him badly.
Yeah? So what's so important you'd sacrifice a bird's happiness and well-being?
The fate of 2 worlds, billions of people, and the balance.
Yep.
Yeah? So... No, forget it.
So were you always just Bird? Or did you have a better name?
No. It's always been Bird. My full name is That Damn Bird. I learned that when I was 2 weeks old. That damn bird, the old man would say. No good ball of feathers. Then he beat me with a stick.
What?
Really?
Really?
No. He'd just stick me in the chest and forget about me. Which is almost as bad as beating, believe you me.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bird. You know, if you were my bird, I'd call you Crow.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm my own bird, lady, and I don't... Crow. You'd call me Crow? That's a pretty good name. It's a proper name, at least, not just an insult.
Anyway, I guess I'd better get you back to your master bird. He's pining for you.
All he's pining for is coin to gamble with.
It's really none of my business. Sorry.
Sure you are.
I am sorry. I'll find a way to get you back into my pockets instead of that chest. You can trust me, Crow. Another small peer. Hey, old sailor, I need a favor, but I don't want to give you the bird.
It be you.
It do be me. It do be dooby do. Oh,
See you later.
If I not...
hang on. I guess I don't need to talk to you. I need to actually give you the bird.
It's Crow.
Yeah, Crow. That's his name.
Here's your bird, sir.
I decided.
It wasn't easy, but I got him back. I sure hope you're grateful.
Bird, blessed be the balance, me faithful friend and companion be back.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
No, not back in the chest, not in the chest!
How could you?
Now can you help me get passage on a ship?
I be a man of me word. Speak ye with Captain Horatio Nebervale, the White Dragon, the ship behind yez. Tell him Umbrianos be sending yez to cash in on that old favor he be owing me.
Thanks, old man.
Aye.
So about that bird, though.
You can't just keep him in the
The
chest.
old man keeps his bird locked in there. Poor guy. The bird, that is. Hello again, old man.
Eh?
Yeah, it'd be me. Could you let the bird out, please? Please.
I'd love...
Shush.
Tell me again.
Aye,
Oh, never...
Aye.
Anytime...
You want more? Damn be me wooden left ankle. I be having a great old tale to tell yous about how I be coming to have me wooden pecker. It all began...
You know what? On second thought...
Ah,
See you later.
if I not...
If you not be dead. And if the bird not be dead... Need to find a way to free him. Hey there, Bavay.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
You know old Umbrianos, don't you?
The old drunk? Aye, he be a good captain once. But ever since he lost his ship, he hasn't been much worth to anyone.
Be that as it may, you do owe him a favor, right?
Aye, that I do. He saved my life more than once. And I wouldn't be captain of this beautiful lady if it weren't for him.
Guess what? I'm here to cash in on that favor.
I'll be damned. What did you do for the old geezer? Promise him your hand in marriage?
Don't you mind that, old boy. Just get ready to sail south. You're giving me a lift to the island of Elias. I mean, since you're already heading for Gien.
I am? That could prove a little tricky.
How come?
For one, there is no wind. That accursed alchemist up north has put some kind of spell on the wind.
Is that so?
Clax, I believe his name is. Roper Clax. Lives in a bloody rock somewhere beyond Riverwood. As long as he's got his dirty claws on the wind, this vessel ain't going nowhere. Then there's a little problem with my crew. I can't very well leave the harbor without a navigator, and my last one decided he didn't much care for the sea anymore and went off to marry a serving maid.
But, okay. Let's say I manage to free the wind and find you a new navigator. Then will you drop me off on Elias?
You think you will be able to defeat Clax, free
Yes.
the wind, and find me a new navigator? By Jaw's pus-filled left eye, if you do such a trick, then I'll take you wherever you wish to go.
Yeah.
Most likely they'll be holding your funeral within the week, girl.
Right.
Just leave the madman be and let the army deal with him.
Never you mind. As long as you keep your promise and take me to Elias.
Yeah.
What's with Elias, anyhow? It's been deserted for hundreds of years, ever since the Dolmari fell victim to the Great Plague.
I need to visit the Elation people, to listen to some of their stories.
As if there aren't enough stories here. Huh. It takes all sorts, that be for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. You need a navigator? I know exactly who to get for your
It's a
navigator.
lighthouse.
I happen to know Tunlight. And I need to deliver them a map. But also, the wind, Roper Clax, north. I got you. I'll take care of that darn Clax. Real quick, I'll just take a quick stop at the end, see if Twin Lake's in. I don't think they are.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, Twin Lake?
Do you know what?
I could not tell.
Could not tell you yet.
Thank you.
Probably once the wind comes back. Hi. Person. And off they go.
It's some kind of cattle. but not the kind of cattle they breed in Kansas. It's a farmhouse. It's a small barn.
Sure is.
Those monuments, they're enormous, like man-made mountains. I wonder what they are. What they were made for.
Probably to sound out some sort of warning. Well, I guess we're headed off to the forest. Wait, hold up. Crow? You're free, Crow? To the forest we go.
It's a discarded wagon wheel.
Sure is. Guess we continue. What? Crow!
Do you always travel like you got a two-headed Besparian nymphate on your tail? I couldn't keep up half the time.
Sorry.
Is that you?
I got places to be.
Of course, there was that pair of stunning robin redbreasts. Twins, did you know? It's not as if I could just leave them without a kiss or two. Or 12, as it turned out.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'm just out of shape after being stuck in boxes and cages and knapsacks for the past 20 years.
I guess it is you.
Of course it's me! How many birds do you know with both good looks and a sense of humor?
You got a sense of humor.
Oh, funny. Nah, that's funny.
What are you doing here, Crow?
What am I doing here? What am I doing here? How about a nice to see you, Crow, or I've missed you so much, Crow, or at least a glad to see you out of that chest, Crow.
Of course I am.
It is nice to see you, Crow. How did you escape?
Cunning, milady. Of course, that keg of Androgen stone liquor the old geezer got his hands on didn't hurt. I've never seen such a shameful display of public drunkenness in my life. Well, not since the last time I had a thimble full of wine. Phew, boy, were those ladies in for a surprise. When they were told I could talk, I'm sure they didn't count on my encyclopedic knowledge of Dolmari obscenities. The old man was gonna gamble me away again, you know. Went straight back to the cups handler after the, celebration. So, I decided to split before they put me back in the cage. That place was like a prison without the amenities. And let's not even mention the food. Did you ever try roasted Elguan dung? Ugh, pooey, duh, don't, ever. So, I pecked a button here and some soft tissue there and fled. I had nowhere else to fly, so I decided to join you on your, quest. It sounded like a spot of good old-fashioned fun. Like a Bird Zone adventure.
Yeah.
It's not as if I came after you because I like you, though.
Oh, of course, Baka.
Thank God for that. Okay, if you want to join me, I wouldn't mind some company. I'm guessing you'll be using your wings, though, and not your feet?
The ground's no place for a free spirit like myself, baby. Besides, I hear there are a lot of good-looking birds in this forest, and let me tell you, they don't parade about on the ground like winged chickens. Just try to slow down once in a while. Let me catch up.
Sure.
Sure. But how do I get your attention if I need to talk to you?
Can you whistle? Like this?
Sorry. But wait a second, I got a little flute. I could use it to call you.
I'm not a sheepdog. Let's get that straight.
Of course.
You play your tune, and I'll consider your request. I won't be flapping to attention like a tame soldier hawk.
Of course, Crow.
Deal. We better get moving, though. It's getting late.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll try to keep an eye out ahead in case there's trouble.
All right. Thanks, Crow. You'll be good company. Further into the forest we go.
Wrestling? Hi? Who are you?
Oh dear. Oh dear me. Please, human, don't kill me and skin me. I haven't even
What?
sung to the soil yet.
Huh? Your coat does look very nice as fuck. No.
Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you or skin you.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Why would
That
I?
is good news. Very good indeed. Who are you?
My name's April. What's yours?
In my language, it's Bandu Umana Banta Au Rubana Bitana Benort. It means the little one who tries hard to live up to his father who sings to the soil.
That's a mouthful. So, what do I call you?
You can call me Ben Bandu, the sad little one. Banda is the name of my people. We are the little ones.
Ben Bandu. Why are you sad?
Why are you sad, Ben Bandu?
I'm looking for my brother. He's been gone in the forest for many days, and I've not heard him sing to us. Our people don't walk about the forest much. It's too dangerous for us. You haven't seen my brother, have you? He's short, about my height, with a tan coat and a mischievous glint in his eye.
Mischievous?
You're the first mole. The first Banda I've met.
Oh dear. I hope he's all right. A lot of our people have disappeared this summer.
What happened to the Banda that disappeared?
We don't really know. But there's something evil in this forest. Something that doesn't like the Banda. I shouldn't be out here looking, but I must find my brother.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're looking for him.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much.
Aren't your people called the Mole People?
That's what the city dwellers and farmers call us. They say it with sharp tongue. Moles. Dirt diggers. They don't like us very much.
They're rude.
Our given name is Banda, the little ones. Or the Banda Banta, the little ones who sing to the soil.
How do you sing to the soil?
Yeah.
When we're old enough, and we found our voices, we just sing. And the earth shapes itself to our needs. We live in harmony with the earth, just like the birds do with the air.
Good luck on your search,
That's
Ben
nice.
Bandu. Sad little one.
And the best of luck to you, April. Please, if you see my brother, tell him to come home. We're all so very worried.
Of course. I'll keep an eye out, Ben Bandu. I guess it's time to talk to Crow. Hey Crow, have you seen a little Banda? Little Banda child?
Hey, Crow, would you mind doing me a favor?
I was having this tete-a-tete with a pretty young sparrow, but hey, Crow at your service. Did you say favor? Oh, sure thing, unless it's something extremely... No, make that even remotely dangerous. I don't like dangerous.
Not at all. Just scout out the forest from your vantage point. See if you can find Ben Bandu's brother.
Ben who?
The mole I just met. I thought you were supposed to be watching me. Didn't you pay attention?
Yeah.
No. Mole, you said. They're savages, the lot of them. You eat birds, even.
Crow, I eat birds. You probably do, too.
Yeah, I love a roasted duckling and a tangy orange. Oh, well, yeah, I see your point. Looking for a lost mole, then, are we?
Yeah, and they're called the Banda.
Yeah.
I never got into that whole PC thing. It's not Tyrox, it's the tyrant. Don't say chicks, say birds. Don't say birds, say women. I don't know. It's all a little too complicated for a simple man of the air like myself.
Right.
Just go look for the lost Bandu, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. All right.
Bridge is out. Damn.
Well, shoot.
Now what are we gonna do?
The road continues on the other side. I really need to cross this gorge.
Yeah, how am
The
I
bridge has
gonna
been completely destroyed.
completely? Oh, there is one rope.
The edges are charred. Whatever caused this, it couldn't have been floodwater or simple wear and tear. I'll have to find some other way across. This gorge is too deep to cross and the river too fierce.
What about that rope?
The bridge has been completely destroyed.
Huh. I don't think any of this is gonna help. Maybe I should go back into the forest. What? Hello?
It's a woman, I guess. An old woman, and it looks like she's in pain.
In pain?
Oh, please, pretty lady, pretty, please help me. I've fallen and I can't stand up.
What happened to you?
Oh, I was out picking bones.
Bones?
Berries for my stew and flowers. Yes, pretty flowers.
Uh-huh.
Then I tripped over a big old root and twisted my ankle. It hurts so. Please help me home, pretty lady, please.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm nobody at all. Just a frail old woman picking bones.
Bones?
Berries, picking berries for her
Yeah,
stew
berries,
so she
uh-huh.
can feed her prisoner guests. Feed her
Prisoners?
guests and fatten them up for
Fatten them up?
the long winter.
You know, for some reason, I just can't really figure out why. I just don't feel like I trust this old lady. I don't know why. I mean, she's clearly just an old lady who's fallen and can't get up.
Where do you live?
I live not far from here, not far at all. No, help me home and I'll cook you a fine stew, I promise. Yes, I promise. Just help me home and I'll reward you for your compassion. Yes, you'll have your reward.
Uh-huh.
Why do you keep swallowing your words?
Yeah.
Because I'm just a frail old forgetful woman, yes.
Yeah, just a frail old forgetful woman. See? She just keeps accidentally saying bones instead of berries and prisoners instead of guests. It's, you know, she's just old. That's all.
All right, I'll help you home.
We should help her.
Yes, thanks, plump little treasure. A nice, pretty girl,
Plump little,
thanks.
huh? Come on, little old woman.
I still need your help, Plumpwood, pretty girl. I can't walk all the way home by myself, you see. Help me home and I'll cook you a good, thick, creamy stew. Yum, I'm getting hungry myself. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Lead the way, ma'am.
Lead the way.
Yes, let's go. Come on, just follow me, my sweet treat.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
The old woman seems capable of walking on her own, strangely enough. Maybe she just needed some encouragement.
Yeah.
They don't look like the edible sort. In fact, these mushrooms look cancerous. And ugly.
Ugly?
They look cancerous, and I'd rather not touch them. They look cancerous, and I'd rather not touch them.
But they could be useful. April?
Come in, in, honored guest. I'll just check on my stuffing. My stew, yes. My thick, delicious stew.
Right. You check on that.
Oh dear, what have we here? This stew isn't good enough to stuff. To serve a guest as plump, as well-built and delicious, as honored as you, my
You sure seem to be stumbling on your words a lot.
Wait here, and I will go pick some more berries and spices for my stuff. My stew.
But wait, what about your bad back?
Yeah, what about your bad back, ma'am?
What a strange... what a strange woman.
Yeah. Is that bones? Is those bones?
Something not quite right about this place.
Yeah.
Like those
Now that
skulls, for one. They look disturbingly humanoid.
Now that I look at the other half of the cabin.
What's that sound? Where's it coming from?
Perhaps this
Looks like
cabinet.
A solid piece of furniture. It's got a chain tied around it. There's that strange knocking sound again.
Yeah.
It's a small humanoid skull, like that of a child. Good God!
I know, right? Let's take it. It's mine now.
Grotesque decor.
Decor, that's what you call it.
What are those things? They look like... Is that blood? What does this creature do to people?
Window?
It's a window, but it's too small for me to squeeze through. I can't climb up there. Besides, I'm too big to fit through that tiny window. It's a wooden table with a tablecloth made of some kind of animal skin. Something's cooking all right. I just can't put my finger on what exactly.
Right.
It's a loose floorboard. It's a loose floorboard.
Loose floorboard. I feel like that's gonna be useful. Whoa.
It's a loose floorboard.
Yeah.
The pillar looks a little shaky. If I'm not careful, I could bring that pillar crashing down. That's a large fireplace and a fierce fire.
Sounds useful.
It's a broom. By the looks of this place, I don't think it's been used much. It's too big for me to carry around. But maybe I could use it somewhere in this room.
Use it on a cabinet. Bust it open. Or knock it down. Hey! It's a Bandu.
Who are you? Are you going to eat me?
I'm
No.
April, and I've come to rescue you.
Yeah.
Oh my, did my tribe send you?
So to speak, I met your brother, Ben Bandu.
Ben Bandu? Bandu umanu banta orobana biutan dinoart?
Yeah.
I think so. He said to call him Ben Bandu.
Because he was sad for me? He will be so glad to find that you've rescued me then.
Yeah.
Yeah. There could be a tiny little problem with that.
The Gribbler captured you too?
I guess whatever the Gribbler is, did capture me. That took me by surprise since I did come here willingly.
That's how she works, the Gribbler. She tricks Banda and humans to come here to her house, and then she cooks them and eats them.
That's not
Friendly
good.
old lady, she's not. What's your name?
Bandu utamatuta uyatan ayama binaort.
Uh-huh.
That's a little difficult for me to remember. How about I call you Bandu Uta?
Oh my, yes, that would be fine. We have long names, us Banda, as long as our tunnels.
You can tell me more about your people later. Right now we need to find a way out of here.
Right.
I can't climb up there. Besides, I'm too big to fit through that tiny window. It's Ben Bandu's brother, Bandu Uta.
Bandu Uta. What if
Come
I
over
get him
here.
through the window?
Let's try something.
Oh dear me.
What do you mean, oh dear? I'm gonna
What are you going to do?
get you through the window.
I'm gonna get you out of here. Hold on. Can you break the window and get through?
Oh dear, I'm so sorry, but it doesn't seem like I can do that. The window is too thick for me to break.
I wonder who this guy used to be back when he had a face. Wait, no, that's just too morbid.
What if I use it on the window? Smash! Let's get you out of here.
Come over here. Let's try something.
Oh dear me.
Come along, Bandu Uta.
What are you
Getting
going to
you
do?
out of here.
I'm gonna get you out of here. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, wait a second. I need you to open the door for me. Don't run off. Damn.
Bandu Uta. How
What am
could
I
you?
gonna do now?
Now we're gonna kill that old woman.
I am back with the berries and... What's happened here? Why is the...
Oh, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good.
What have you done, you stupid little human?
I just saved an innocent person from being your dinner, Gribbler, so there.
Yeah.
So, you think you could come into my house and set my dinner free and get away with it?
Uh-huh.
Well, I will get away with it because soon a lot of people, armed people, will come to get me and to kill you. So you'd better run away while you still have a chance.
I guess you will be my dinner tonight then, and I had hoped to save you for tomorrow.
Oh,
too
come
bad.
on, Gribbler. You can't honestly think you can eat... Step aside. I know karate. Beat it. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shoot. Hey. What if I do this? Ah, burn, Gribbler.
It's a wooden table with a
Uh-huh.
tablecloth made of some kind
Yeah,
of animal
and I guess I can't look at the burning Gribbler. I'm out. See you, sucker. Oh, hey,
Hi,
Bandu
Ben.
Uta. Or Ben.
Dear, oh dear, where's the monster?
She vanished like smoke up a chimney. Do you know what happened to your brother? He just ran off, didn't even stop to say goodbye.
I met him back on the road. He was running like the wind. Said that when you helped him out of the window, he spotted the Gribbler returning, so he went to get help. I told him to alert the village, gather as many of the Banda as possible, and come back here, and that I'd try my best to aid you in the meanwhile.
Thank you, that was very brave of you.
Yeah.
Brave of me? Oh my. You defeated the Gribbler. You are a hero. I owe the life of my brother to you, the life of everyone in our tribe. I know my fellow Banda will want to reward you for your gracious deeds.
Aw.
You are invited to our village with me, and I will tell my people to prepare a grand feast for you.
Thank you.
You don't have to do that, Ben. I just did what anybody would have done.
Yeah, anybody.
But you did it. Give me your map, and I will show you where our village is. Then I must run ahead to tell the Banda that the Gribbler is no more.
Yay!
The Gribbler is no more. Well, hang on.
They look
Can I take
cancerous,
this?
and I'd rather not touch them.
Is there a way to take them? Not sure that there is. They look cancerous. Well, maybe there'll be a way to get them later. In any case,
It's a map of the Northlands.
so I'm headed out. To the Banda village.
April!
Hi.
So glad you could come to our village and sit by our fires so we can thank you in the proper manner.
It's my privilege, Ben Bandu.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to pass through this forest without visiting your village and seeing for myself how the Banda people live.
Oh my, you speak so eloquently. My brother sits by the fire. I know he wishes to speak with you. But the elder would speak with you first. He rests in his hammock up on the mound. Go speak with him, and then come down again, so we can celebrate the death of the Gribbler and the brave escape of April Ryan and Ben Bandu's brother.
Of course.
It's Crow. When did he get here? It's the elder Bandu. Glowing.
Glowing.
It's Ben Bandu's brother, Bandu Uta. It's Ben Bandu.
It's Ben Bandu.
It's a hammock built for a Bandu.
Lovely.
I should speak with the elder first.
Okay.
I don't want to seem disrespectful.
Of course.
The hero of the day comes to visit the old Bandu. Let me see your face, human. Make yourself shorter.
Of course. I will squat down.
That's much better. The human is closer to the soil now, and she may even feel it like we do. Moving, shaping itself, breathing, beating.
I don't feel anything. Sorry.
So the human is not a digger, but we don't judge her because of that. The human is a hero, she is.
Thank you.
Don't call me that. I'm not a hero. I was just in the right place at the right time to help somebody out.
Yeah.
She destroyed the evil that haunted our forest and rescued one of our little ones from the creatures of chaos. And so she is a hero. She's the one spoken of in our songs, is she not?
I guess
the one
so.
who will deliver us from an evil presence and who will go on to save the balance. You are she.
I guess so, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we will see. We will see. You will sleep in our spirit dig tonight, and then tomorrow we will see. But now you must enjoy yourself. This feast is in your honor to show our appreciation for your courage.
Thank you.
Go, eat and drink and dance, and then go to sleep in the spirit dig. We will talk tomorrow before you continue your journey. You are on a journey, are you not?
I guess so, yeah.
A very long one.
A very long one. One might even say the longest of journeys.
But yours is the most important one ever. So go. I will smoke my pipe and think on prophecies and songs. Go.
Sure. Also, do you happen to have a piece of the disc of balance? Hey, Crow.
Crow?
Oh, hey, I was, wondering what happened to you. What happened to you?
I thought you were supposed to help out in the search. I could have used some assistance this afternoon.
Yeah, but I did find some Banda, didn't I? Just not the one we were looking for is all. And besides, I was beat. My wings can only carry me so far before I need a twig to rest on and a couple of juicy berries.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of berries, did you taste the ones they got here? The word is yum. Big yum. I don't know what they soak them in, but hoo-hoo, man!
Well, at least you're okay.
No, sure, you know me. I could use a good flea plucking, though. Care to reward me for my diligence?
Diligence?
Ah.
I'm guessing I'll be plucking my own fleas tonight, then, and I'm okay with that. I'm blaming you if I wake up with a crick in the neck tomorrow, though.
Uh-huh. Alright, Crow. Let's go speak to Ben Bondu and his brother.
Oh dear, it's April. Sit down.
Of course.
Are you feeling all right? I thought you disappeared on me back at the Gribbler's lair.
You know, April, you could
Oh dear,
face them.
I do apologize. I saw the Gribbler return from the forest, so I ran into the bushes and headed straight for the village. I was going to get help, you understand, but then I bumped into my brother, and I told him what was happening.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks to you, April. How did you kill the Gribbler?
Lots of luck and a little bit of quick thinking. My limited talents in the martial arts were woefully underused.
Uh-huh.
Were you frightened?
I don't think I've ever been so frightened in my entire life. Kinda exhilarating, actually. Although at this point, I think I've had quite enough excitement for a lifetime.
Oh, dear me. I could never be as brave as you, April. Ever.
What is the spirit dig the Elder told me about?
Oh, it's a sacred place. A very sacred place. It's where we, the Banda, can speak with our ancestors, ask them questions, and learn from their wisdom.
I see.
Yeah? Well, the Elder said I was to sleep there tonight.
He did? The Elder said that? Then you have been honored by him, April. Only those worthy of the spirits of our ancestors can spend the night in the spirit dig.
Where is it?
Where is the spirit dig?
Right behind you, at the far end of our green.
Enjoy the party, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's in your honor, April. You must enjoy it yourself, too.
Of course.
You got a nice bonfire.
Yeah. The Elder Mall have anything else to say? I don't think so.
Go, enjoy the
Enjoy the feast. Spirit dig. Speak in the morning. So I guess back there. Oh, there it is. Spirit dig.
There are tunnels extending down into the earth behind the screen.
There's a bed.
Mushrooms? Or chairs? Or both?
Both?
It's not a big fire, but it's comfortably warm in here, and the smoke has a very pleasant, very mellow texture to it.
Both. Both is good. Yes, both.
It's some kind of bed made with twigs and moss. Not as comfortable as a real mattress, I'm sure, but it'll do.
Yeah. Guess it's time to sleep.
I'll just lie down for a few.
A few, yeah.
No, screw that. I'm getting a good night's sleep. That's what I'm doing. I've never been this tired in my life.
Good night's sleep. Gonna rest a full 8 hours. Screw naps. I need sleep.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Huh? Sleeping?
What? What are you doing here, you arrogant bitch? You don't think you can
save the world, do you?
Whoa!
Who are you?
Don't tell me you don't recognize me, April Ryan. I'm you.
That's impossible. This is just another dream. I must be dreaming.
Think again, loser. This is as real as it gets.
You're
Why
mean.
are you here?
I'm sending you home, that's what. You're a sad little twit, don't you realize that?
How dare you?
There's no point subjecting the entire world, two worlds, to your feeble attempts at redeeming yourself, is there?
Go away. Leave me alone.
How the hell am I supposed to do that, Einstein? I am you. You are me. Unfortunately for the both of us, we're inseparable.
Right.
I don't need this Freudian id crap. Not now. There's so much I have to do, so many people I have to help.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? Like you really believe that? Like you give a shit about those people? You're doing this for
dare you.
yourself, April, and that's why you're gonna fail.
I'm helping people.
Shut up! That's always your way out, isn't it? Telling people to shut up when they speak the truth and shutting them out when they're getting too close for comfort.
No.
Hey, don't tell me I do it because Daddy hurt me. Screw that. How do you think you're gonna hold up when this job gets tough if you can't rely on anybody or believe in anything?
I'm doing it, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, because what kind of choice did you have? Face your problems back home? Face the nightmares? I don't think so. So you run. And you think you're putting distance between yourself and your fear of the past and the present? All you're doing is running straight into an inevitable nervous breakdown. Like right now. You're talking to yourself, April. Now, that's not something a mentally stable person would do, is it?
Oh, this is a magic
Shut
world.
up!
Yeah, shut up.
Shut up!
It's okay, April. It's okay.
Huh?
Charlie? Charlie, is that you?
Charlie?
Don't you worry. I'm here. I'll take good care of you.
Oh God, Charlie, I'm so glad that you're not here. You can't be. I'm still dreaming.
Yeah.
No, you're not dreaming. I'm here, but in spirit only.
Right.
Is it really you, Charlie?
Is it really?
We are Charlie, your friend. We feel
We
his
are.
heart and his mind. And his sleeping spirit joins us. But we speak from the great digs of the beyond, where the songs of the Banda never end.
Are the dead?
We have passed into the soil. We are spirits. And we have come to guide you.
Why Charlie? Why do you show me Charlie?
He loves you. And so he guides us here, into your heart and mind.
He loves me? Charlie loves me?
Yeah, yes, April.
You are not alone in the world, April. There are many who care for you. Your friends and your family. Your real family. You are not alone in your journey through life.
What do you know about my family? My real family?
They watch out for you, April. That's all we know. They have never abandoned you. They have just let you live the life you needed to live, to understand. It's important that you understand.
Understand what?
That life, even when difficult and painful, is a gift. That love is priceless and rare and precious. That every good action, every good thought counts. And that a single person can make a difference, can change the world, if she puts her mind to it, if she believes in herself, and the people who believe in her.
But everything is so frightening. I don't understand half of what goes on around me.
Did not the mother say she would help you? Watch out for you? Did not Charlie and Emma, your friends, offer to give you a helping hand when you didn't even tell them the truth about what was going on? And Cortez the Red, Did he not prove himself a
Cortez the
friend as well?
Red?
How then can you be so afraid when you have so many spirits to be with you in your darkest hour?
Cortez the Red? Please, tell me what I have to do. I'm just fumbling in the dark here.
Yeah, Cortez the Red?
Follow your heart and your spirit, April, and use your mind. These are your weapons, and with them you will defeat chaos. When you wake, tell the Elder that you've had a Bakbar, that you've spoken with the band of spirits, and that your name amongst our people is now April Bandu and Bata, April Digger who will seek and find.
Oh,
Bandu and Bata.
don't go, please don't go.
Tired. Sleep time.
Chapter 5. There and Back Again.
Wow. What a night. Hey, Elder. I'm April Bandu and Bata.
She's awake. April!
Hey, Ben.
Good morning, Ben Bandu.
Greetings of the new day to you, April. Did you sleep well in the spirit dig?
Did I sleep well? Aside from the voices, the apparitions, the sharp rocks poking me in the back, and the moist moss mattress? No, not really.
So you were visited by the spirits?
Yep.
I guess. When you told me last night that I would be, I didn't believe you. I thought it was just a manner of speaking, like saying, don't let the bedbugs bite.
Our ancestors are close to us at all times. Once in a while, they speak to those who have been chosen to spend a night in the spirit dig. That they spoke to you is a great honor. April, a great honor.
Right now,
I see.
I'd be happy to exchange all the honor in the world for one decent night's sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, dear me. You are very funny, April. If all humans are as funny as you, your cities must be filled with laughter. The Elder wishes to speak with you again. And I must sing now. Down in the tunnels, it was decided this morning that I was finally ready to join the Diggers.
Oh.
I'm happy for you, Ben Bandu.
I sure am.
Thank you. May the balance provide you on your journey, April. You will be in my heart always.
And you
Thank
will be
you.
in mine, Ben Bandu. Always.
Indeed.
You will come back when your journey is over.
I'll try. Goodbye.
Oh my. I cannot stand farewells. But farewell.
Farewell, Ben Bandu. Hey, Elder. I'm April Bandu and Bata.
So, you are awake? Did you sleep well?
As well as can be expected, I guess. Does the word Bakbar mean anything to you?
Bakbar. Where did you hear this word?
Spirits.
The spirits told me that I'd had a Bakbar.
So, the spirit spoke to you openly? You are lucky, human. Some who enter the spirit dig never come out again, and some spend the night but hear nothing. But to you, the spirits spoke. A Bakbar is a vision of yourself that speaks the truth in two ways. One is the dark truth. This is how you see yourself when you are not sure of yourself or angry with yourself. The other truth is the very opposite of the first. This is how you must see yourself to be happy. But the spirits remind us that both are important, that you cannot love yourself without first seeing your flaws.
Makes sense.
The people I saw, were they really there?
The spirits use masks to convey their messages, and they speak in voices from the past or the present that carry great weight with you. The messengers are never the same, nor the message. But you must take care to hear and heed their words.
I was told that my name among the Banda would be April Bandu Mbata.
She among the little ones who seeks and finds. So, you are the one we sing of. The human who would come to aid us and to save our world, and who will then tear it apart.
Tear it apart?
You bring tidings both happy and sad to the Banda, April Bandu Mbata. Both hope and despair. This world will never be the same again once you have passed through it. But we are grateful, and I'm proud to have met you, and to give you what you came for.
It was just luck that brought me here. I didn't come for anything in specific.
Well, you did.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
This is what you came for.
Part of the disc, April.
What is it?
This is the stone given to us by the fathers.
Yeah.
To keep safe until this day. It has been with us for so long.
Oh, it's a piece of the disc.
Yeah.
Then you know it. You came for the stone even though you didn't know it until now?
April.
Yes, I did.
We did all that
Thanks.
reading.
Now, you must continue your journey, April Bandu Mbata. Remember that this is your tribe now, and so you are welcome at our fires and in our digs whenever you come this way again.
Well, thank you.
I'm honored.
I am.
Thank you.
May there always be soil between your toes, April Bandu Mbata.
And between yours, Elder. Goodbye.
This has been a wonderful journey so far. Hey, Crow.
Wake up!
Huh?
Huh?
Turn off the big light, Mommy.
It's called the
Crow.
sun, Crow. Welcome to the world of the living.
It's called the sun.
Oh. I was having this weird dream about a big-ass turkey wearing a pair of red shoes, and you were there, and he was there, and maybe it wasn't a dream after all.
I think it's safe to say that you need therapy.
Yeah.
You need to leave right now.
We do? We do! Let's go get him!
Yeah!
Who are we getting again?
Roper Clax.
Some evil alchemist out to rule the world with his powerful and destructive magic.
Yes! Exactly! I'll keep an eye out for other potential threats then, shall I? Like, marauding mice?
Uh-huh.
You do that, Crow.
Yeah, you do that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, Crow. Alright, so I guess to the swamp.
Mosquitoes everywhere. I hope one of those clouds doesn't get a whiff of me in charge. The last thing I need now is malaria.
Yeah.
Swamp water. There are things moving down there. Big things.
Ew. Big things. Can I look at anything else? Don't think so. Water and mosquitoes. Out on bridge.
There's an ordeal I prefer not to go through again. Did I drop something? It feels like I dropped something. Whatever it was, one of those things probably ate it.
Drop something. Drop something. Did I drop something? I feel like I did. Hang on. What is missing? Huh? I've got the Banda Stone. I've still got Guybrush. Got my candy. Pocket watch, money. Map. No, the ledger thing that said who to deliver maps to. My job. I'm gonna get fired. Flowers?
They look like dark purple tulips with a satin texture. Pretty, but a little too gothic for my taste. It's like, where's the funeral?
If you say so.
Let's take one.
They feel very soft to the touch and soothing like skin moisturizer.
Huh.
I'll bring a few in case my hands get dry. Never hurts to be prepared for a dry skin emergency.
Yeah. In a point and click, it never hurts to pick up everything you can.
Pretty, but a little too dark and gothic for me.
Alright, up the hill. Wow.
That must be Roklax's castle. The whole gravity-defying bit kinda gives it away.
Kinda gives it away. Yeah, but look at that view. That looks cool. An awesome establishing shot.
Those berries look ripe and juicy, but my mom taught me never to judge a book by its cover. They're probably poisonous and almost certainly fattening.
Almost certainly fattening, yeah. We'll take them.
Nuh-uh, that marshy ground between me and the berries looks treacherous. I'll probably get stuck and drown.
What? Hey, Crow! Could you get me those berries? Please. I might need them.
It's chilly out here. You should really be wearing a sweater, doll. You don't want to catch a cold, not with the fate of the known cosmos on your shoulders.
I'm fine, thanks, Crow. What's going on with you?
Keeping my eyes open, you know, floating on the warm winds, doing that whole Hawkeye shtick. I'm getting pretty good at it, too. I spotted you from at least 100 yards away.
Right.
Impressive.
Yep. They don't call me the Lord of the Winds for nothing.
Uh-huh.
Did they really call you that?
No, but soon, by the balance, they will.
I'm sure.
Now, what can I do for you, sweetheart?
Hey, those berries? Could you
Nope, the marshland's too dangerous to be wandering around in.
Could you get those berries?
Crow, I need you to fly over there and get some of those berries for me. And Crow?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't eat the berries.
No, ma'am.
Don't eat the berries, Crow. They could very well be poisonous, and I feel like I need them.
Thanks, Crow.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna go back up there and work on my eyesight. I ain't stopping until I can spot those cute chicks from miles and miles away.
You do that, Crow. He goes.
Nice stonework, but not particularly realistic. Strange texture. My fingers feel tingly.
Oh
my god. What are you?
Is that a person?
I don't understand what you're saying. Can you try to open your mouth a bit?
April. Impossible.
Okay. Okay, there's gotta be some way to help you talk. By the way, can you help me get up there? Into the castle? I don't know any magic, sorry. But I'll try to find a way to soften you up.
Yeah. Thank you. Alright. Alright. I bet.
I got a few of these ripe and sticky berries, but I don't want to carry them with me for much longer. The juice is coloring my pants. A soft purple moisturizing flower. I'm not particularly hungry.
Moisturizing cream. On the petrified man.
There. You feel better?
Softer. Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't think the salve will be effective for very long. I'm April, by the way.
Lorhan, I'm a sailor, and you've got to help me get out of here. I don't think I can stand it much longer.
What happened to you?
That blasted alchemist cast a spell on me, turned me to solid rock. Then he put me here to be gatekeeper and anchor for his blasted castle that was near 6 full moons past now.
Oh!
You've been here for half a year?
Half a year?
Curse the balance. When you say it like that, it is an age. My wife is sure to have taken someone else's bed by now. Blasted magic. The Vanguard were right.
What do you mean the Vanguard were right?
What do you mean?
That we've been at the mercy of the balance for too long. It's time to make some changes. Put the control back into the hands of the people.
How would that have helped you?
Well, for one, there wouldn't be any rogue magicians like this Roper Clax running about causing trouble. Do you not agree?
I'm not about to argue politics with you right now, Lorhan. I'm in a hurry.
Who's arguing? And blasted be my rocky hide. Get me out of here.
I'll try.
How can I help you?
It ain't just me, April. There are dozens of men up there. Servants and sailors and merchants and soldiers, all sent here by their masters to deal with Roper Clax. Ha! Cursed be the balance. We've all been turned to stone, and our souls trapped in a crystal that the madman keeps in his tower. He draws power from that. Power that shouldn't be his by right.
Yeah.
But this blasted problem with the balance has upset the natural order of things. If the Vanguard were in control, this would never have happened. Things would be like they used to be a long time ago.
Right.
Everything was good then?
Oh, sure, there were problems, but this rift, it ain't natural. Science and magic belong together in the hands of the people, not to some naked guardian fellow on a tower somewhere far away.
Listen, we've got more important things to think about, like how I'm going to get inside the mountain, beat this Clax guy, and free your soul.
Yeah, you're right. And I can feel my muscles turning to stone again. We must hurry.
How do I get inside the mountain?
I'll pull the stairs down for you. Usually when Clax comes and goes, he softens me up for a bit, just so I can raise and lower the stairs for him, and then he changes me back to solid rock again. Once you're inside, and if you manage to defeat the madman, and I don't see how you're gonna do that, a young woman like yourself.
Hey.
I'm pretty resourceful.
Yeah.
And I'm not your run-of-the-mill teeny bopper either.
You're what? Anyways, if you defeat Clax, you must find his study and break the crystal, the soul stone. That should break the spell and give us back our flesh and bone bodies.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
All right, here goes. Watch your head, April.
Here we go. Ooh. Look at those magic stairs. Thank you, Lorhan. Look at all these
Great.
stairs.
I so love these things.
Jump! Jump into the abyss!
Huh?
Who was that? Wait, don't tell me. Evil wizard. They all sound like Richard III on crack. He's got his hand out like he's begging.
What if I give him coin?
His hand's on fire.
Huh? Uh-huh. Interesting.
His hand's on fire.
On. I did something. How to get over there? Ah, just walk up the stairs, I guess.
That gargoyle's holding a large hourglass. Whoa, I'm not afraid of heights, but this is kind of scary. Something tells me that door down there is important.
Yeah.
How am I gonna get to it?
Jump!
Jump into the abyss!
No. Can't look at that. Okay. Turn the hourglass. Yeah. Hatsa. What? Hey. Okay. All right. Can I use this side? No. Huh. Turning it and quickly running? Yeah. All right. What's this?
It's a rolled up parchment.
Let's take it. What?
Whoa. Talk about a hissy fit. Evil Mirror Universe April has sure got some anger stored up. Guess she doesn't want me to get that parchment. It's like that Star Trek episode with the Mirror Universe Spock. It almost looks like a Mirror Universe me.
Yeah, just like the Star Trek episode. What could I try?
Nah, I don't trust my mirror image. She's a bad girl.
I call for Crow.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
All right.
It's a stone door.
Let's try using it.
Who's knocking?
Huh?
It's a stone door.
Someone's knocking? Knock, knock, knocking on the stone door?
That door's got an hourglass sticking out of it.
Oh. Ah.
Ready to give up? Toss yourself into the abyss and save yourself from an eternity encased in stone.
Nah. I'm just gonna walk through this door.
Balance be cast.
Ha. Hey. We made it.
That's one stony face.
Sure is.
That's one stony face.
Flute?
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Right. Coin? Candy? Guybrush? Pocket watch?
That's one stony face.
It sure is, April. Not gonna do anything. Maybe I need that parchment. Question is, how am I gonna get back? Oh, what? Huh?
How the heck did I end up here? I didn't walk. Oh, forget it. Magic.
Magic.
Again.
Again.
You lose, you die.
Stop your laughing. Gotta be something I can do with that mirror.
Nah, I don't trust my mirror image. She's a bad girl.
Diary. No. Photograph. Other candies. Wines. Not really sure what else to do. Well, I guess I'll try going up here then.
Ouch! God, this is just a painting of a staircase. Not
Wow.
fair. Now I understand how Wile E. Coyote felt. That damn bird.
All right. Enough with your snickering.
It's like that Star Trek episode with the... Nah, I don't trust my... It's a rolled up parchment.
It sure is a rolled up parchment. If only I could do something.
It's like that Star Trek episode with the Mirror Universe Spock. It almost looks like a Mirror Universe me.
No swapperoo?
It's working. I don't need to wind it again.
Ah.
It's Constable Guybrush. My toy? Ape.
Ape. Definitely not a toy monkey.
It's a sticky, half-eaten piece of candy.
It sure is. Huh. Strange. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to have another item. Oh, okay. Apparently I can
Apparently I can get another item from the gargoyle. Let's go, 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 go. Nah. Shut up. Run, April. Need to get back to that gargoyle.
Balance be cast.
Balance be cursed.
This place is confusing.
It's not that confusing. Give the gargoyle more money. Thank you. I will take. And I will take. Thank you so much. Yeah. Bit. Use the door. Let's go. Enter. Hello. There we go.
Balance be cast.
Balance be cast. All right. Now we use the pepper on the door. Thank you. All right.
Say whatever you want about Roper Klacks, he certainly knows how to keep a big fire. Oh, wait. Are those human bones down there? Evil alchemist or not, at least he's made some effort to make the place look good.
Yeah.
Evil alchemist or not, a big, certainly, but I can't see anything through it. It's like there's a thick fog outside obscuring everything.
Guess we'll go up the stairs then.
Finally.
Hi.
I was beginning to think you would never make it through my labyrinth. Welcome to my humble home. Do you like it? I had it built according to my own specifications by the most skilled architects of Arcadia.
Uh-huh.
They have since become a permanent and quite attractive fixture of their own building, of course.
Of course. Stepping back.
Oh, but I forget my manners. I am, as I am sure you already know, Roper Klacks. And you would be?
April Ryan.
April Ryan, pleased to meet you, sir.
Oh. But the kitten has manners. How precious. How very precious. I am tempted to not turn you into stone. You would make a spirited wife and mother to my demonic children.
I don't think that's happening.
But no.
Yeah. No.
It will be more fun to destroy.
Uh-huh.
Why did you trap the wind?
Why does the wolf eat the sheep?
I don't think you answered my question.
Yeah.
Because I can, little girl. Because I can. And because of who I am. Because I am hungry. And because the time is right.
The time is right.
I think you did it because you're insecure and you have to show off your petty magic to the world.
Shut your pretty little mouth. I will devour you. I will... But we must not lose our self-control, must we? No, we must not.
Why did you turn those people into stone?
Questions, questions, questions. I do not need to explain myself
Yes,
to
you do.
little bastard child.
How dare
Do
you?
you know who your parents are? No, of course not. Too stupid.
I do know who my parents are.
What? What do you know about my parents?
Suffer the little children. Oh, how I love that phrase. It is my life's philosophy. I like suffering, especially the suffering of innocent children. Their screams are so pretty, their tears so salty.
You're a real shit, Clax.
Yeah.
I know you are, but what am I?
Right.
Prepare to be defeated.
Prepare to be defeated. Pah! Cliches! Is that the best you can do?
Watch me.
Yes. And you plan to do what? Witness the men who came before you with their weapons and their magic. Look what happened to them. Turned to stone. Each and every one of them for all eternity. I even own their souls now. And they will feed me and keep me strong for as long as I need them.
No.
How original. Been reading a lot of fairy tales lately, have we?
Oh, how precious.
Uh-oh.
See? I could scour your flesh off your bones in a second, little girl. Now, do you think you could defeat me?
Perhaps.
How about a proper challenge?
Yeah.
A proper... What do you mean by a proper challenge?
A proper
I can't
challenge.
defeat you with magic. I'm not a wizard.
Wizards? Frauds, the lot of them. The only real magic is the magic of alchemy.
Uh-huh.
But of course, you cannot defeat me with magic. That is why I will win.
What's so great about beating me with magic? That's not a challenge. That's a walkover. If we even the odds out a bit, you'll have more fun and satisfaction from turning me into stone later.
Yeah.
You are trying to trick me. I know that. But you intrigue me, little girl. Go on, then. Issue a challenge worthy of my powers.
All right. How about math? Come on.
No. No, you stay down there, little girl.
But how do I... How do I issue the challenge, though?
I challenge
There we
you
go.
to a contest of simple arithmetic, using only this petty little device against your supreme intellectual powers.
Yeah.
Give me your best shot, but after this, I will take your soul and trap you in stone for all eternity.
Sounds good to me. Okay. Here's one. 49 times 11.
49 times 11 what?
Numbers. Okay. Think of apples and oranges. 49 apples times 11 oranges.
49 times 11. Let's see. Carry the 1 over, divide by 3. What to do with that file? Oh, forget that one. So that leaves us with 9! Aha!
No.
Wrong. It's 539. That was an easy one, Clax. Is that the best you can do?
2 out of 3.
I'll give you an even easier one this time. 603 divided by 3.
Ooh, you underestimate my powers, little girl. 5,867.2.3. Aha!
No.
Way off, buddy. It's 201.
Yeah, sorry.
You lose.
Give me that thing.
Oh, Clax.
Ooh, this is intriguing. This really is. What does this do? Oh, my.
You're really having fun there, huh, Clax? Clax? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now where are we going?
And I always thought math was such a waste of time.
That takes care of him. To the tower. Look at all this stuff.
It's a crystal ball with tiny specks of light, flitting back and forth inside. This must be where Clax has trapped the souls of all those unfortunate people. These curtains haven't been washed in years. Typical. Evil alchemists spend too much time mixing potions and coming up with megalomaniacal schemes, and not enough time doing basic household chores.
Uh-huh. Let's go ahead and draw back those curtains.
There's something behind the curtain. Clever fellow, that Roper Clax. Who'd think to look there?
Yeah.
The window's closed, and that glass is too foggy to see through. I don't know how high up we are, but there are clouds below us, and I can't see the ground. It's a bottle containing a red liquid. I can't reach that high.
That high. Yeah, we'll call Crow in a bit.
It's a big old skull with a weird blue light inside.
Let's grab it. What did you do? Oh, there's a vial.
It's a bottle containing a blue liquid.
I'll take it. Oh. Alchemy.
It's a bottle containing a yellow liquid.
Take that as well.
Empty vials. It's a tap used for emptying the contents of the pot into a container. It's a big cast iron pot simmering over a slow fire.
Excuse me? Crow? Oh, and there's a green vial there. I didn't see it because April was in the way.
What's going on? Nice digs you found here, though I'd cut down on the mad alchemist decor just a little. It's just not you.
Uh-huh.
I don't plan on sticking around, Crow.
Yeah. Heck, why not? You'll be mobile. Home security is not an issue, and you can strike fear into the hearts of men.
When you put it like that, no.
Hey, up to you.
Come on,
So,
April.
Why'd you call me?
What's going on out there?
Yeah.
What's going on is that we're currently cruising at an altitude of, very high.
Very high.
And where are we heading?
We're very slowly going nowhere except up. There's no wind, remember? It'll start getting chilly and hard to breathe in a few hours, however. That won't be very pleasant.
I could use some help.
I'll try my best. Just let me know what you want me to do.
Alright. I need you to get me that
You can
vial.
get that red flask for me, Crow?
Unless you want me to knock it down for you? No way. It's too large and unhandy for my claws.
Well, shoot. What else could you do? Anything?
Could I give you something? I don't know.
It's a bottle containing white liquid.
I'm gonna take it. Really need that vial.
I can't reach that high.
So what am I gonna do? How am I gonna get? I'm gonna get it. There's a book I could read.
No. Crow might drop and break the bottle.
Huh. That's not good. Let's look at the book.
This page has been torn out, leaving only part of it readable. If you bothered to tear it out, it must be important.
Probably the parchment that's by the mirror.
It's a spell. Clouds and spider's webs, plus, magic finger? If alchemy is anything like chemistry, that last one is probably some kind of catalyst or something. Clouds and spider web plus catalyst makes invisible?
Clouds, spiderweb, catalyst.
It's Crow.
It sure is.
It smells like ozone.
So, clouds.
It sounds like distant thunder. It feels moist and light, fluffy almost.
How about this yellow one?
It smells like fresh flowers.
Flowers.
It sounds like the rapid flapping of fragile wings. It feels soft like satin and very fragile. It smells hard to define. Sharp, decisive, earthy. I can hear a distant tingling sound like crystal bells. It feels cool to the touch, like ice.
Okay. Oh, and that's just the clouds again.
It sounds like distant thunder.
Hey Crow, could I get that? Wait. Vial. All right. Let's have a look at that green essence.
It smells like pearls of morning dew. I can hear the rustling of tiny legs.
Tiny legs, huh?
It has the texture of thin strands of hair.
This has gotta be spiderwebs. Okay. So I need this, and a catalyst. According to this book. Spider's web. Is any other objects on this cauldron? No?
It's a tap used for emptying the contents of the pot into a container.
Yeah. What do I use for the catalyst?
It's a crystal ball with souls trapped inside it.
Seem like Crow can really do much right now. Oh, apparently blue potion. Blue liquid. Essence.
I'll just pour the finished potion into one of these vials.
Yeah.
Like so. Fortunately, they're small enough to carry in my pocket.
Downstairs. Now we have an invisibility potion. Oh. All right. Invisibility. Gulp.
I'm invisible. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Solid again. Good timing. I've got to hold on to this stuff. If nothing else, it's perfect for sneaking into clubs back home.
Yeah. Definitely. And now we've got more spells. But this is where we will end things off for today. Because it's been 3 hours and it's about time to start getting together with family for little barbecue, burgers, chips, fun times. But we will return to this alchemy next time. So, no stream on Wednesday. I've got a meeting that night, but I will be back for more, more Tile Man on Saturday, and of course, more Longest Journey next week. I will... First, I should probably save. Been a while. Alright. And I will see you next mission. Bye-bye.